and 17. And last night I was talking to my wife about this meeting, and she's like, well, aren't they already done with campaign 16? And I was like, oh crap. So like this morning during a conference call, that shouldn't be online ever, I changed the meeting. So even though it shows 16, it's actually 17 and 18. So I try to keep sure that you guys don't get information that you'll fall asleep with. And so I didn't fix this slide, obviously. But so we'll go through the 5 key products. Does everybody know what the 5 key products are? No.
Yes.
Yes.
We do.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, we do. The 5 key, you concentrate on 5 key products, and by concentrating on knowing what those products are, and then you promote those, that's a way of talking to your customers and letting them know what's on sale, and then piggybacking things to increase your sales.
That's awesome. And it's so great because you don't have to memorize the whole book. Because we don't even keep all our products in the book. That's how much stuff we have. So,
I think good.
You're a rich woman. Yeah, you could basically, if I stop giving out money, you're rich.
Sweet, I'll take it.
So, before I kind of get going on this, I want to like freak y'all out. So I want to tell my Avon story. And a little bit about me and my family and stuff. So, are you guys ready for that? Or?
Yeah, you are.
I didn't want to like start it off on a boring note. I know this is the fun stuff. But, okay, so I'll turn the lights on for a second. If I get a little bit of famous YouTube time, that'd be cool. Okay, so I'm Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi,
It's kind of like an AA meeting. Avon. Hello, Joe. Yeah. I have a problem. I manage cosmetics. No, it's not a problem. So let's tell a little bit of a story. So I worked for Quest Communications for like what, 5 years, Ash? 5 years. And I realized I was a good salesman. I sold $1 million with them, and it kind of opened up my world to be able to train on sales. One thing that I learned while I was at Quest, selling direct TV and cell phones, internet, is selling anything is the same. Use the same skills for any product that you sell, okay? So it doesn't matter if it's a mascara or it's a home phone landline that nobody uses anymore. Like, I actually have one still because I sold them for so long, I believe in it. So the skills are the same. The questions you ask, the relationship that you build, is the same. I might have a little bit of a style to how I sell because I feel like it's a strength of mine. So hopefully in our meetings and stuff, I can help you increase your sales and bring that to a higher level. And really it's just having an open communication base with your customer. So I left Quest. They paid for my bachelor's degree though before I left, so that was nice. So I have a bachelor's degree in business management, and I'm going to be starting a master's very soon. With the new district coming on board, it's just the timing was a little crazy, so we wanted to piggyback that a little bit and not have everything at the same time. So I left Quest to work for a company called Syringa in southeast Idaho, and I managed their Blackfoot and Idaho Falls locations. And our stores quickly became the top selling stores in the company. And then I left that after like a year and a half, and I got a call before I left, obviously. And they told me about this great job of how I could be like a business consultant with different people, different days of the week, and I could help people build their business, but also help people kind of learn and grow, and every day would just be different. And that really made me excited to not be behind a desk and not always be like telling customers everything they want to hear all the time, but to really like try to use some of the things I've learned and build that. And then they told me all the things about the pay. Of course, pay is like why you leave jobs, right? Like I didn't leave for less pay. And so then I was like, well, what company is this? You haven't told me what the company is. And they're like, oh, it's Avon. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do Avon. I'm okay. And they're like, no, you sounded really interested in the job before we told you it was Avon. So, maybe you should give it a chance. Come out and work in the field and just see if it's something you'd like. And I was like, well, okay. But I'm not going to like it, but, I'll give it a chance because I did sound like I'd like the job. So I went out with Tina, I went out with Patty, and I met some of the people in this district. I don't think anybody in this room I met that day, but I met people that are in this district, and here I am like 3 years later. So I liked the job. I was really intrigued by it. I thought the days in the field were awesome. And that's why I like to emphasize, it doesn't matter what you're selling, because selling is selling, and I could care less as makeup. Actually, makeup is great, because women always want to be sexy, and they want to look younger, and they want to look good for their husband, and that's never going to change, because if it did, we'd be caveman, and I'd be like, Jane, go get log. So we're not going to go back to those days, I don't think. So I feel like my job is pretty safe, because women are always going to want to improve, you know, their look and their fashion and their whole complete package, right? So, anyways, so my wife and I, we have 2 kids, Hunter and Ellie. Ellie's like 16, 17 months. The month counting thing is really hard as a guy. So usually I'm like a year old and some months. We'll figure out when she's 2. Because for some reason at 2, then you just count by years.
Yeah.
And what's up with that? Who did that? That was crazy. So Hunter, they're great. They love to come to our meetings. And so I try to, I'm a big family guy. So just a little bit about my management style is I will answer texts like 90% of the time. But if you call me at like 6 or 7, I probably won't answer, but I will return all calls in 24 hours. I think anybody that's called me in this room has experienced that. The reason for that is because traveling in Utah all the time and living in Idaho makes it a little difficult to be with my family. So out there, I don't really want to talk about mascara and foundation. So if you text me, it's really easy if my wife's making me watch Bachelor to like text your answer and then put the phone
talk about makeup.
and we talk about makeup.
We are right there with you.
You know, that's funny because she was more excited about the job than I was, because now she's like, now you're going to be interested in the stuff I'm interested in. And then, you know, every time order day comes or Christmas, you know, 26 days a year, she's like, oh, let's talk about this product. And she's like, oh, can you tell me more about it? Yes, I can. Yeah. And then I hand over my man card and we talk about cosmetics. So she loves it because we get to talk about things that she's interested in. So 2 things. I believe every successful Avon lady works their business as a business, and they have somebody that strengthens them, whether it's like husband or family in general. Like the people that are successful have the husbands that don't say like, why is all that stuff in the corner? Like, please clean it up. I don't want the Avon stacking and stacking and stacking. You know, because they understand that like you're gonna buy when stuff's cheaper, and then you're gonna sell it when it's higher, and you have to have the bud guard for, you know, all those scouts, and you have to have all the lotions for the parades and Pioneer Day and stuff. So, you know, I understand better than anybody. So where was I? Okay, so I'll always answer text usually, and unless I'm driving here, I got like 30 texts in the way that Salt Lake today, you know, and I couldn't answer all of them immediately. Email's good too. Calls I'll always return in 24 hours. I feel like the key to this business as a manager is just communication. I'm never going to act like I know anything, really, because you guys are all running your business, and you don't have to be here, and this is about you and your customers, and you're all going to sell to a different clientele and a different person that wants Avon for a different reason. Ultimately, they want to be with you. That's why they're like, oh, come see my doggy. I made you cookies. Stay a while. Let's look at pictures. And you're just like, and you do it, because that's the Avon experience for a lot of customers. And I don't really understand that. So you guys are the experts. I just want to be here as an open communication base for the company. So if you have questions, we can answer them, or we can direct you in the right way, okay? So I'll be really open about like our Facebook page. I have another Facebook page you're welcome to join. It's on all my emails, just to try to have like a open forum all the time to where you can get ideas from other people. Now, I feel like that's the only reason we have that, because you don't want to pick up the phone and call 30 ladies to find the one lady that uses night magic. So, you know, and you probably all know night magic has been around forever. But what I'm saying is if we bring out a new fragrance or a new skincare cream, it's impossible for you to buy every single thing and know about everything. So if you use each other, you'll be able to understand a lot better on, you know, what would be best for your customers if they ask you certain questions. I don't think I forgot anything in my, yeah, boom.
What is the other Facebook page that you're talking about? This other one, the one that you're
It's like Joe's Avon.
No, seriously.
I didn't know what to call it.
No, what is it?
That's it.
Joe's Alumni Avon. That's what it is.
It's on the bottom of my Facebook page, so you can like have a ball there. And the reason I did that is because if I ever leave as a manager, you can still like be in contact with me or like other people, And that's why I didn't make it a district page. I did that a year ago. And I'm going to finish my soapbox, okay? But if anybody understands redistricting and the company changes and management changes, it's me. Because I was hired to live and work in Idaho, okay? It was great. You know, me and my wife would go to craft fairs and recruit and talk to people about Avon in our backyard and talk to neighbors about Avon. It was so fun. It was like this Disney movie and it was great. And then, you know, they told us about redistricting and I was like, oh, this is great, and blah, blah, and then I got moved to Utah. So, and then I was told that I'm going to live in Idaho because I have a company car, so I can just drive to Utah. So my commitment to you is to be here just as much as somebody that lives here is, okay? And so if you feel like you can't get a hold of me or something, like I'm failing. But you will. And we have a great assistant. I have another assistant. So like we have like a little bit more power because of the setup we have right now. But I understand change. This business is all about change. And you know, here I am in Utah. So I'd love to live here too, by the way. But we have a lot of property. Not really. We have a third of an acre, but there's way more money here in Utah. Like my house, like we'd be living in like a 1-bedroom apartment in the bathroom with the crib and stuff. So I don't know. You guys sell a lot more Avon than I imagine. So, and I'd have to have season tickets to jazz, and that obviously put my kids like in the poorhouse, and my wife would leave me because. And then you guys would not, you know, think I'm good because I've been at jazz games. You'd be calling me, answer your phone. I'm off my soapbox, I'm sorry.
No, that's where you bring the family with you.
Then it's even more money.
Maybe you'll be making more money because you're not spending on gas.
That's true. I'm not spending my money on gas. My pitch to my boss was like, you know how much money you spend on gas for me to drive to Utah? Like, we could just put that in my salary and then all this money, and like, it'd be a win-win. But the thing is like, what if I move here? I could just be moved again. So that's kind of the way I look at it too.
Then you'll end up in Vegas.
That'd be a long drive. We have 12 hours. I'll see you next week. So, okay. Any questions? Okay. I'll tell you one more thing. I served a mission in England. And on my mission, I learned a lot about sales skills, which like I don't think is a reason to go on mission. But I learned how to talk to people, and I went door to door for like 12 or 14 hours. So if you know anything about missionaries and stuff, some missions do that, some missions don't. I don't really know. That was my experience. But this job is exactly like that. Okay, I meet different people every day, and I talk to them about Avon, and like I know how to knock doors. I feel like it's the most successful and easy way to build your business. So, you know, if you want to work, we can work. But I'll have to have like a Diet Mountain Dew with me. So, Campaign 17. Have you guys all tried this already?
Yes.
Yeah?
Love it.
Love
I know
it.
somebody tried it this morning.
You?
No.
That's why I'm like, you?
It really makes my eyes more like, you know, full. These are all natural.
I know, you just
There's no
don't need
enhancement.
You don't need it. You don't even need extensions.
My daughter has my eyelashes. She'll appreciate those. Anyways, do you feel like there's a learning curve for the mascara?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yes?
The thing I love about mascara, I haven't tried this yet, but the one in the orange tube, I have tiny, tiny short lashes, and I always have to curl them with the curling iron before I put my mascara on.
Okay.
With that, I don't have to curl them.
It grabs them.
It grabs them. It's so much nicer than crinkling up your eyelashes with that curl.
Yeah.
Pinch in your eye and
My mom used to usually curl her when I was growing up. That thing scares me to death to this day. I feel like if the aliens ever come and take us away,
to have curling.
they have those things. You know, we're gonna curl your eyelashes. Please don't touch my eyelash. So they're frightening though. There's a lot of things that are frightening with cosmetics and stuff. But hopefully we can get rid of those scary things. I mean, have you used a curler before?
Yeah, every day.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't watch your makeup. It probably frighten me away. I know what you're saying though. So it's great to find a product because the whole point of this product was the same time. And because it holds the same volume of mascara from corner to corner instead of just the middle of the wand. That's what's happening here. Is if you put on a piece of paper and you brush your wand across it, usually there'll be more mascara. There's a picture somewhere in you. I've seen this thing so many times, I don't remember the order, so I'm just gonna kind of go with it, okay? But you get what I'm saying, because you saw this last meeting, and you used it, and you used it on your husband, and he let you because he's a loving person. So,
No.
this is the first Wonder Brush. Did you use it? No. Honesty is the best policy. That's okay. Okay, you guys. Okay, so I guess you can cut the camera. We'll leave them in suspense.